this time, with this for the second time. There's Precision Parts Eagle Chassis from Vancouver, Washington. That is Mike Roming. You know the drill. The top four get locked into tonight's feature. And drivers looking to move on into the trophy dash. The 7 in the Barnes. Starts and Held looking to finish fourth or better, being locked in the dash to 11X. That is Katie Adway from Seagull, the BC. had a pretty good night going for himself last night. Had some misfortune and spun out, but wound up with a decent finish last night, finishing 6th place. If you guys can't hear me up there, we need one of you to come down and throw this dice because we got a lot of stuff and we don't want to be holding up the show for this dice to be thrown. As these guys are going to be donating the well caps for the evening. As we got somebody, okay. All right, let's throw the dice a little bit faster. Just throw it in that direction as hard as you can and as high as you can. And then that number that comes out is going to be the inversion, and it's an invert 6. Invert 6. Thanks a lot. Well, for we're going to be quite a natural evening. Okay, so these guys are going to hand out the balloons. All right, if you're ready, Lester.
And I'll do a picture too. Get a picture first?
Yeah, we'll get that.
Got the dice?
Yeah.
Hurry up. Got all night.
No, good for now.
Are you ready? No, not right.
All right.
Got it?
Yeah, no, what you did is good.
Okay.
We'll see if we do anything else.
Don't let it fly out of your hand.
Yeah, guys, don't let it fly out of your hands. I don't know if it's oxygen or helium, but you don't want to take the chance. All right, so these guys are going to get the balloons. We're going to start with the guy that was 9th quick tonight. Unfortunately, through someone's misfortune, able to start in no worse than 8th. Seth Nunes, race fan for the 16 from Medford. Seth, first of all, congratulations. I know you hate bad luck seeing anybody have that, but able to start in tonight's trophy dash. A pretty big thing that's about to happen here.
Yeah, you know, just gotta thank my mom and my dad and Matt Mountain Parks, Roger Jason, and biggest oil and just help us all get out of here.
Well, Seth, you got the balloon in hand. You don't know what that number is. Nobody here knows what the number is. Do you want to trade with somebody, or do you want to keep with what you got?
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, all right. Seth Nunes, he's going to keep his balloon. Here's Garen Leonard in the 22. What a success story. These last couple hours have been really trying for you. Able to get out here, pick up the heat race victory. Starting alongside the guy that gave you the backup car, Garen. And it's been a rough weekend, but it looks like so far turning around for you. It's great to see that happen.
Yeah, we definitely kind of got the lucky dog there in that heat race. Car got in a little crash and a good dust up a row. But we'll take it and put us in the dash. And I got to give a big thank to the Groves family because without them, we wouldn't even be racing tonight. And I didn't know how long I was going to be done for. And Mike came over and offered us to run this car, so we really appreciate that.
Well, big decision time now. Gary, you got the balloon. What do you want to do with it?
I'll just keep it.
Okay, he's going to keep his balloon. To Jamie Barnes, remember watching it. Jamie, so glad you could be a part of this for this week, and we hope you're enjoying this Interstate Sprint Car Series. Able to get in the dash tonight, having a good night so far, and finishing 5th last night. Overall, it looks like a pretty good weekend for you.
Yeah, we struggled a little last night. So we're past that. Started tonight. We changed a few things. Feels pretty good. Worked on a few things for myself, and hopefully we'll be just fine later.
Jamie, you got your balloon. Do you want to keep your balloon, or do you want to exchange it with someone else?
Just
Okay, he's going to keep his balloon. To Henry Van Dam, he was one of the many drivers trucking down from the Grays Harbor Raceway last night. Henry here at Cottage Grove, Interstate Sprint Car Series, a new Sprint Car Series, and this is a new deal. Your thoughts of the evening going for yourself so far?
Oh, it's been all right. We showed up here the first time on a new car here. So we're just working some things out, seeing how far we can go in different directions. So this is another chance for us to work on it and see where we're at.
Well, Henry, you got the balloon. You don't know what number it is. Do you want to keep your balloon, or do you want to give it to someone else and hope that maybe they got the lucky number?
Just keep it.
Okay, he's going to keep it. Nobody's feeling greedy. They're keeping it to themselves. Seth Bergman, race fans from Cottage, Washington, regular on the national tour. Great to have you here for this week, along with Johnny Herrera. It's always a pleasure to have you here. You won the Western State Finals race here last October. You've had success here before, and the Grove Classic, you guys were able to put up some decent finishes too. Your thoughts of how your evening's going? Raced at Grays Harbor last night and coming down for just one night here.
Yeah, we're going to get so far out good. So far that we had to do. Put ourselves out here. We're actually going to go under the draw here and sit down to the dash. But thanks everybody for coming out and hopefully we'll be on the show.
Seth, what are you going to do with your balloon? Do you want to keep it? No one's stolen so far. Are you going to be one of the nice guys and hold on to it, or are you going to be maybe robbing somebody some luck here?
I'm going to step out on the rim and maybe try to Roger. He's usually pretty lucky, so maybe we'll see.
Okay, he's going to take Roger's balloon. Roger's balloon. Okay, yeah, the white one into the blue one. Okay, to Rob Hell. Rob visited here with the Interstate Sprint Car Series. You finished 4th. 4 seems to be the magic number. You're 4th in points coming in tonight. Your thoughts of your evening? Able to put up a decent qualification time. Able to make it through the heat races and get in here in this trophy dash.
Yeah, I hope to improve that number a little bit. It seems like we've been good until the main event. It's about as good as we can do. If anything, last night we probably had a 7th-place car and just got a couple of breaks there in the last few laps. But we're in some pretty fast company here, so we'll have to keep it straight and go hard and put on a good show.
Well, Rob, you got a white car, you got the white balloon. Are you going to stick with the theme, or are you going to try and go out on a limb and maybe get a higher number or maybe a lower number from someone else's balloon?
Well, I think Seth actually did. I think Roger had one, so I'm going to take him to Seth.
Okay, a little bit of some conspiracy theories out here. Whatever Roger had. Okay, to Mitch Olson. Mitch, great to see you here at Cottage Grove with the Interstate Sprint Car Series. Ran last night at Grays Harbor with several of these drivers. Your thoughts of how your evening's going for yourself tonight?
Pretty good so far. I'm out here.
And, okay, so you got a balloon. You have a decision like these gentlemen, the same decision whether to keep your balloon or to take it from someone else. What is your conclusion?
You know, it seems like Aaron Linder always starts up front around here, so, and he's got a red balloon. Red's cool.
Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, one of the paint scheme he ran for so many years was a red car. Okay, going to last night's where Roger Crocker from Denver, Roger passed on night. You got the clean sweep last night. You know, we got some fast company here, and these guys are trying to knock you off the top. Simple as that. Looking to sweep the weekend here, trying to get 5 seconds for the series.
Yeah, nice to do that. We just keep plugging away here. Just 8 cars in, it's going to mix it up a little bit. And Rob started 4th, I think, a couple times, and up there in the front. And I think that I want the balloon he had originally, so I'm going to trade Seth.
Okay. All right. So Seth is going to get his balloon stolen. Okay, guys, don't break yet. Don't break yet. Okay. Going in, our order is up down here with Seth Nunes. What do you got? Oh, there it is right there. Don't lose that. That's important. Okay, there's numbers 1 through 8. And he's got the 8, Seth Nunes. to Darren Linder. That's a 7. These guys ended up with the 4th row for the dash. It's just the dash. It's not where they start in the main event. To Jamie Barnes. Let's see what Barnes has got here. A 5, so that's going to be 3rd row inside. To Henry Van Dam, there's still a 1 and a 2. He's going to get a 4, so that's 2nd row outside. To Seth Bergman. Yeah, we're a very environmentally conscious state here. We don't want any littering about here, Seth. What did you see it? Or is it still folded up? This is when it continues. He's on the pole for Seth Bergman. You're telling me. Who's over me, Roger?
That was his original
Rob
one.
Hill.
That was your original.
Yeah.
Okay, that was his original. Okay, so Okay, so there's still a 2 in there. Rob Help. He's got the 2 for the 68. So there's a 3 and a 6. This is either 2nd row or 3rd row. And the 6 soul sing. So, okay, this thing is correct. It's not rigged. There's no foul play. It's a 3. So it'll be Crockett starting to the end. Front row for 6 laps. We're going to be set to go green for racing to determine where these gents will start in tonight's Caldwell 30. Getting the helmet off. Rob Hull of Sutherland, race fans. Rob, congratulations there. We talked about it in the National Like to improve off of those sports. Starting on the pole tonight, buddy, 30 laps of the distance. Great job of tracking down Bergman and passing on the high side. He doesn't give away the top spot easy at all.
No, Seth is as good as anybody. He's been all over the country and won races in back east. And it's just good to be able to run these guys. I mean, they run you hard and they run you clean, and it's just good to be here.
Did you ever imagine after the time off that you spent from racing here, about the time span, about, if I'm not mistaken, about a year and a half, to be with the level of competition that the series has, and especially tonight, to be where you're at right now?
Well, I mean, we worked as hard on this as anybody. You know, it's just my dad and I that put this deal together, and we have very minimal finances to do this. So we have one nice car, and we try to keep it as nice as possible, just to hang with these guys. So taking the time off did not do me any good, but hopefully keep racing, keep getting these features, getting all 30 laps in, we get better and better. Keep tweaking on this car, and Jamie built me a pretty nice race car here. I think if I had a better driver, we could probably win some races already with it.
Well, Rob, congratulations starting on the pole, and best of luck to you tonight in the feature, and we'll maybe be talking to you later tonight.
That sounds good. And just in case you don't, I do have to thank Double R Powder Coating, PDM Squared, Ordinaro, Cars, independent motor builders, Murphy Plywood. Most of these guys, my dad helps automotive. Did I say we're in error already? I don't know if you've checked out their website or not, but these guys, all these guys have been with me since I started. Some of these guys have had a real hard time lately, as everybody. So, you know, need some powder coating, hit double R up. They do a great job. You know, support your local business, support the business, support this, and we can all keep doing this.
Definitely got to keep those sponsors happy, and without the sponsors even here in every single race car couldn't operate.
Absolutely.
All right, Rob, congratulations. He's your pole sitter tonight, sharing the front row. Turn number 4, it starts. Himself for turning out of a very good evening for the 55 car. Let's see, he's 4 laps away. Keep an eye on the battle for 4th and second. Interstate Sprint Car Series race number 14 for 2011 of the Cottage Speedway. Out of turn number 4. 11 of Roger Crockett in that band, the 7 in of Jamie Barnes. How about that race, fans? Was that sprint car racing or what? Senior winner, number 23 of Seth Bergman. Seth, $2,500, picking up the win tonight. The last time he won here was the Western State Finals, and that was an exciting finish. What a great battle between he and Barnes and Crockett this time. No controversy, just a good win racing for long cars involved. And for me, this has got to be so good. After last time, having a long tire on board.
Yeah, and last couple times I've been here, I've done it. It feels awful good to come and redeem myself and get a win here, but you know, the finish in front of these guys are I mean, this is Roger's backyard. It's so hard to be in here. And Jay, just to be here in front of these two, it makes me feel good, and you know, it feels like I did something special tonight.
Yeah, a lot of people on the hindsight, especially first spring four, really changed up the lines in turn 1 and 2. What do you think was the key element that ended up picking up the victory tonight?
I just didn't want to get stuck running one spot on the racetrack. You know, I knew it was going to be moving around, and I knew he poked his nose, but if I stuck at the top there, I was going to clear the lap car and have a good chance of winning the deal. And the whole time I was just saying, don't get stuck in one groove and lose this thing and have somebody moving around behind you. So I just tried to keep an open mind moving around the racetrack.
Talking about last night, I was talking about some drivers getting close to Roger, passing Roger. You can do it. It's keeping him behind you. That is the toughest part of touching in this place.
That's tough to beat him anyway. You start beating him. You start in front of him, you can drive around you. And you start behind him, it's hard to get in front of him. But luckily we got a good draw on the dash and ended up on the front row, and we were able to hold these guys off.
Seth, as we're going to be seeing quite a bit this month. We got Speedway coming up. I know the next national race is going to be at Perry's Harbor at the end of that. And then, of course, back to Cottage, so probably going to be here at home in the Northwest for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're going to be all Speedway. We'll be back here. I'm looking forward to this racetrack with the national guys the most, and especially on Speedway. So, I love racing. It's my favorite track. I love putting on a show for you guys. So, there's nothing to look forward to coming back.
Well, Seth, we appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to make it here as well. Congratulations, my friend, and we'll let you celebrate.
All right, thank you, and everybody enjoy the 4th. We're going to.
All right, race signature. Oh my, what a race, Roger Crockett racing from Medford. Just tell us about the night. A great battle between you, Seth, and Jamie. My goodness, and lap traffic at classic Cottage Grove.
Yeah, I don't think I should have gotten another balloon back, but no, it was a great race. It's just a pretty awesome racetrack, and we had a good car, but not bad. Really, drive by the guys were real close to the same speed, and it's never quite got the track position we needed, but hey, we're really happy with the second one at the race, and these two guys on each side of me both did a great job as well.
Getting some important track time, much like Seth, Speedway coming up with a lot of the top teams from the entire country headed here. And of course, that big national day towards the end of the month is a date I know that you'd like to crash a party with the national guys who have had their reign here.
I definitely ran second and fourth 2 years ago. Last year was a struggle, and we don't quite have a car where we need to be on this condition, which is pretty surprising because where we're shining, but we're going to keep working away on it. If we get it dialed in for Speed Week, then definitely for that national race.
Well, Roger, it was a pleasure to have you here. Congratulations on second tonight.
Thank you.
All right, race fans. Roger was afraid he was going to lose control there in the backstretch, redeeming himself. Third place tonight, Jamie. Terrific job. Your thoughts of the evening and the main event specifically?
Oh, man, it was pretty fun. Another one, but it is what it is. We got to hold up for a little bit, but it's nice stuff here, and these guys are fun and fast. But I really got to thank Roger and Cascade decided on what control in and I don't know for the break, and maybe Roger for taking behind me and pushing it out, trying and not get it up yet. And we just haven't had a whole night to go our way yet. We'll do that.
Well, it looked like Roger gave you a great car, especially for the bottom of the racetrack. You were fast. It seemed like the guys would pull away from you, and all of a sudden the 7-8 car was right there back in the mix of things.
Yeah, right on the bottom was really good for us. It was kind of, I've been working on some stuff for myself, but we've talked about all this stuff, and it's helped me a lot around the show, and it's getting better and better every night, so hopefully we'll keep on moving from here.
Make you feel pretty good with the big races coming up. As aforementioned, the national race in Speedway. It's a big event, and I'm sure you'd like to have success when those dates come up here.
Yeah, last year we were really good here, and go from that to second. It was really night, but we were fast. and hope to do it again this year.
All right, Jamie, thanks for staying with us all weekend long, and we'll see you next time here at Cottage Road.
All right, thank you.
All right, great.